kind of small update on the gardening. It's 23 June 2022 and here you see a kind of cloud that spells a thunderstorm, and they are more or less predicted by the weather information, the KNMI. So the Dutch meteorological website. Anyway, here are my tomatoes nowadays. We are of course quite a long time further compared to my earlier video. Here are the two solar panels. The big black solar panel serves the house, especially the lighting, the lights in the house during the day, not the day, yes, during the day and the night. They go to a 24-volt battery circuit anyway. And here is the drum where I receive all the rain, when of course when it's rainy. So and the idea is of course to pick up as much water, rain as possible. So when it rains, at first this drum is filled to the utmost here, to the top, then it drains here to the sewage, but of course before that happens I will open here this and then take all the water out and save it in buckets. For instance, this bucket here, such a bucket, I save it. And of course I have to say be kind of sharp not to get into the situation where this tank overloads, flows over to the sewage, etc. Anyway, so when it's raining I'm in my garden and trying to take out as much water as possible, and it's rainwater that has of course perhaps better properties. Anyway, here are the tomatoes at the moment. They are pruim tomatoes, pruimtomaten, that's a Dutch word. And here is the bell pepper. It's not quite big, say it's 4 centimeters or so, but I'm extremely surprised that this seed of that pepper worked so well. I've never seen this before, and also I've never done this before, but anyway, that's very satisfying to see how that growing process all happens. And here you see the same, also a pepper. So anyway, I'm kind of lucky to see that this happens. And here also tomatoes. Perhaps this is a tomato type that makes cherry tomatoes. I'm not sure. Anyway, and here's some garden flowers. The seed, I bought this seed in the Netherlands at the Aldi shop, and the information was that during the whole growing season, all these flowers popped up during a certain time, say in the early summer, the late summer, etc., etc. Well, This is a cucumber plant. It suddenly starts to grow. I had not expected that. It was very tiny in its first stage. And here is leek growing. And I don't know all the exact words for this plant, but anyway, a lot to do in the garden. And here I am busy with potatoes. The leaf is now very green. I think they are more or less in their end stage. So when I open this up, I will surely find a lot of potatoes, and I'm going to do that within, say, approximately 4 weeks or so. Because I've read on the internet that the potatoes must be, say, in a kind of way hardened before you can take them out. Anyway, thanks for watching. This is completely fake, by the way. It's plastic. And here it's concrete. So, say that when it storms, this plastic bucket does not say get out of my table. And here are 2 solar cells. Here a solar cell. And you can surely see here that when I mask the solar cells so that they are more or less in the dark, they work. And here the same. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope it was a little bit interesting. It's about gardening, it's not about electronics, but anyway, perhaps I will publish this evening another video about the 2-tube stereo amplifier made with the ECL80 2 times. Anyway,